DokeV is an open-world action-adventure. When DokeV was originally revealed back in 2019, it was marketed as an MMO. After the trailer launched during opening night live, Pearl Abyss confirmed that the game is now officially an open-world action-adventure, suggesting that the game went in a different direction at some point during development. In this expansive, eye-catching world, lead producer Sang-young Kim explained in an interview for the Future Game show that Pearl Abyss wanted to create a world that feels familiar and similar to reality, that includes aspects of Korean culture. Rather than making everything feel new, we wanted to make it feel familiar, Kim said. And instead of feeling like you're playing in a virtual world, we wanted to give the feeling that the world is similar to reality. We're also trying to add lots of metaverse elements as well as many aspects of Korean culture into DokeV and are currently contemplating and planning how these elements can be added in various parts of the game. DokeV features creatures known as DokeV. Creature collecting plays a big part in the gameplay and story of DokeV. As we've seen in the recent trailers and footage during the recent showcases, there are many different kinds of creatures inhabiting the world, from big robotic-looking animals to anthropomorphized dogs and alarm clocks. These cute creatures are known as DokeV, and they are said to be spirit-like entities that appear in traditional Korean folktales and gain powers from people's dreams. People have many dreams and the DokeV ponder about how to make them come true, Kim explained. They inspire courage and sometimes unintentionally cause trouble, but they are fun friends to have. The DokeV do sound quite magical, and as you make your way through the adventure, you'll find and be able to collect more and more of them. As Kim goes on to highlight during the Future Games show, special events for DokeV can appear when you fulfill specific requirements, and there will also be unique storylines to play through in order to collect them. It definitely sounds very intriguing. What is the story about in DokeV? We don't have too many specific details on the story of DokeV, but as mentioned previously, we do know that creature collecting is at the heart of it. While the adventure revolves around DokeV, it will also see you set out on a variety of adventures in the world, where you'll meet lots of different NPCs who have their own stories to tell. Along the way, you'll be able to help them with their problems and learn more about them. DokeV lets you travel around the world in a variety of ways. With lots of freedom in the open-world setting, one of the most exciting things shown in the recent gameplay footage was undoubtedly the many ways you can explore in DokeV. From a tiny little car to riding on the back of a llama, there seems to be no shortage of fun ways to get around. But, as game designer Chang Nam explains, there will be challenges to complete in order to get your hands on the many different methods of transportation. It's not just the number of things you can ride, we're also making the challenge of acquiring them very fun, Nam said, and the sense of accomplishment from getting it really worthwhile and satisfying. DokeV gameplay and combat. Outside of creature collecting and exploring in style, DokeV will also include different mini-games and quests, along with combat. There are also said to be some elements of customization, such as being able to choose your character's outfit. We still don't know too much about the different quests and mini-games you get stuck into, but Pearl Abyss said during the Future Games show that there's a wide variety of gameplay, so it'll be exciting to see more of what's in store. In terms of combat, the DokeV will fight at your side against opponents not unlike Pokemon. From the gameplay we've seen so far, it looks like you'll have a variety of moves to dodge attacks, as well as a bunch of different cartoonish weapons to try out, such as a giant novelty hammer and a shark-shaped gun that looks like it fires colorful confetti. We tried to embody Pearl Abyss' style of action while simultaneously putting in a lot of effort to make it into a style that could be enjoyed by a larger audience, Nam said. We want players to be able to move in diverse ways which would allow them to participate in combat openly and with freedom, with slightly exaggerated comical expressions, and be able to attack opponents with their DokeV friends. The essential equipment of each player consists of the following items. Radio requires a sparkly stone to work, it alerts of boss-level creatures spawning, and its battery will eventually run out, so you must obtain a spare one in advance. Skateboard is a transportation method throughout the city. The cleaner is our primary weapon to deal damage. The fully customizable glasses are used to see the creatures. Umbrella allows the character to glide in the air. The backpack helps to carry all of the above. Players can collect different mounts, such as skateboards, or various pets from all around the world. In their spare time, they can build a house and customize it or go fishing alone or with friends. Players can gather and show off their DokeVs, which are magical creatures and pets. DokeV is suitable for all the players who like to explore and collect various creatures. Its music and cartoon-styled graphics create a positive atmosphere for gamers to relax and enjoy the experience. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps a lot. On this note, keep on gaming.